Hey, what's up guys? My name is Mewtwo8, and today we are here with a post-narrated Wi-Fi battle against the Dark Trainer Gas. He goes by Gas in his name. And you can see I have a little bit of UU. Well, now Diancie is actually OU, but when I had this battle, it was UU. And he's got some power on his team. We're just gonna get into this battle. It was a pretty fun battle that we had on the R4 Maverick stream. Shout out to him because he's pretty cool, I guess. So I'm gonna lead off my Scrafty, and I'm like, okay, we're about to put in some work. And he actually sends out Gengar, and I was like, alright, type advantage. And then he goes for the Dazzling Gleam, and I just go, no! And I just completely get bopped. Because I think it doesn't matter what it is, it's a Gengar, and it's 4 times super effective, so I'm not living. So I'm gonna go out into my Diancie, because I'm pretty sure I can eat up any hit. And I actually just set up the light screen here. I don't remember why I did that, just probably because I was out against a Gengar. And now I'm going to set up the Reflect. I believe here, I think he wants to try to set up a Leech Seed. Yes, he does, but he misses. Okay. So he's going to miss his Leech Seed, and I'm like, alright, I'm going to get out of there, because maybe he's going to try to attack me, and I'm like, I don't want to take anything. So he's going to go for an Iron Head, and after being resisted and underneath the Reflect, that's not going to do anything. So seeing that damage, he's going to switch out. And he's actually going to go out into his Shino, which is the Skeptile. I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball because it's just neutral against really anything that he has on his team. So I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into my Sir Beard, and he's going to Mega Evolve. And we see here that he's the physical variant of the Sceptile, and he goes for the Dual Chop. And after being under the Reflect, that doesn't do much to me. And here he's actually just going to switch out because he doesn't want to take an Ice Shard or anything like that, and he's not going to want to lose his Mega. So he's going to switch out into Swampert, and I'm going to just go for the Ice Shard here, because just in case he wanted to stay in, it would pick up the kill. And it's not going to do too much to the Swampert. It does like 10%, maybe 15%. So I'm going to switch back out into my Rotom because he can't touch me at all. I have Levitate, so if he wanted to hit me with Earthquake, if he wanted to hit me with some kind of water type move, it would be resisted. So we were all good here. And here he's going to switch out into his Ferrothorn, and I'm just going to go out and hit him with a Shadow Ball. So we can see that does absolutely nothing to him, and he has leftovers, which is really going to make it do absolutely nothing. And now the light screen wears off. And I'm going to go out into my Queendra here because I have nothing really for this. So I was like, okay, let's try to get some burns. Let's try to get some burns with some Scald. So just for more damage, I'm just going to set up the Focus Energy. And I actually didn't even have a 4th move on here because if I did, I would have gone for the neutral Ice Beam. But I did not. I was missing a move, and that was kind of dumb of me. So I'm just going to go for Scald Burns here. Just try to get some residual damage, and just crit. And it doesn't matter, it doesn't do much, and he's going to get a Power Whip off. And I still didn't get the burn. No burn here, and I'm just going to go for a Draco, try to get more damage off on him. But it's also resisted, so what can I do? What can I do? So he's down to about below half here. He's going to go for a Power Whip. And it's going to bring me down to 14. He's going to get some more leftovers. And I try to get one... actually, I think I switch out here after this. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Scald. And then I'm going to switch out. So now he's back above half. And I'm switching out my Queendra. And if you guys didn't get that reference, it's because it's a female Kingdra, so it's a queen. Alright, so now I'm going to go out into my Doublade, which actually pretty much walls this. And it counters almost his entire team. So, as you can see, that's not going to do anything to me. And predicting the switch, I'm pretty sure I go for a Swords Dance here. So I'm gonna go for that Swords Dance, and I think he goes for a Rock Tomb. I don't know why. Maybe he predicted some kind of switch, but I was gonna eat it anyway. Really, whatever he wanted to hit me with. I'm Eviolite, and I got a whole bunch of defense investment, and I'm gonna pick up the kill with a Shadow Sneak, so that's pretty good. So now he goes back out into his 5-finger, and I believe here he wanted to bait the switch, but I actually still just went for a Shadow Sneak here. And even though it's resisted, it still does a lot. It still does a lot to this thing. And here I didn't want to get pursuit trapped or anything like that, so I decided to stay in, and I did end up losing my Eviolite, which was kind of a bummer. But I ended up taking him out with an Iron Head in the process, so that's another big threat out of the way. So now he's gonna go out into his Alakazam, and I'm gonna go for the Shadow Sneak just to bring him down to his Focus Sash. And then he's gonna end up killing me with a Shadow Ball, I believe. So here comes a Shadow Ball, and I'm dead. I'm not gonna live that. So my little mini sweep is down. So now he's now forced to switch out into this thing to go for the Ice Shard to pick up a kill, but he's gonna preserve it, switch out into this Ferrothorn, which is actually gonna it's gonna do a decent amount, I guess, considering it's a Ferrothorn. And here it's like, alright, well, I have nothing else to deal with this, so I have to go for a return. And it turns out that I am not max like happiness or max friendship, or my bonds are not close enough. And because I actually I typed it up into damage calcs, and that was supposed to kill, but it didn't. Even if he was max HP and max defense, it should have killed from that range. But due to the fact that I was not, you know, max friendship or bond or whatever it is, it wasn't gonna do anything. So he's gonna. So I predict the protect, and I go out into my Queen Draw, trying to get some more Skull Burns on him. Really a bad play on my part, because as you can see, I don't even get the burn. So he's gonna take me out with the Power Whip, and Queen Draw's gonna go down here. And the worst part about this is he's still getting more leftovers HP, and he's still like hanging on. So now I'm gonna go out into my Diancie, and I'm gonna set up my screens. So here comes the Reflect, and I know that this Iron Head isn't gonna do too much to me, considering it's 4 times you know, super effective on me, but still not gonna do too much. So now I'm just gonna set up my late game Stealth Rocks. Which is actually mid-game Stealth Rocks, and I think I did this just to see if that Alakazam was Magic Guard or not, because if he wasn't, he would die, but when he came in, and if not, it'd still, you know, get some damage on whatever else wanted to come in. So I'm gonna go out to my Rotom here, because I know he can't do too much to me. He can't set up a Leech Seed. He can't, you know, both of his moves are not very effective. So eventually I would end up just getting some, you know, some Shadow Balls, special defense drops or something. So after going for a protect, getting himself above half, he's gonna decide to switch out, and he's gonna go out into his Alakazam, and he is Magic Guard, and I'm gonna get off this Shadow Ball just to take him out. So he sacks it off. I got a useless crit, and I believe he does this to get the free switch out into his Gengar, the 5-finger. And so I get a little bit of damage on that Gengar, and then I go for a Shadow Ball, and he lives with like, I don't know, 10 HP. Then he's gonna go for his own Shadow Ball, and he's gonna bring me down to 1 HP. So now he's gonna switch out here, and he's gonna go out into his Ferrothorn. Very good play on his part. because I am scarfed. So he's gonna take some stealth rocks, and I'm gonna go for the shadow ball. And it still doesn't do much. If I would have gotten a special defense drop, that would have been really nice there, but it didn't happen. Then I'm just gonna go for another shadow ball because I'm scarfed into it, and I don't want I don't want to switch it on anything else really. So he's gonna take me out, and I believe I only have 2 Pokemon left. So all I have left here is my Sirbeard, and he's gonna go for the protect to get more health back. And this is the part where I really needed my max friendship to come through, because as you can see here, this return does not kill. It leaves him with like 1 HP. And then he's able to kill me off with an Iron Head. And if I would have gotten like high rolled there or something and killed it, there's a possibility that I could have won this game. Because now all I have left is my Dancy with no attacking moves, and it's kind of unfortunate. So here I just go for the I want to say it's the Trick Room. And just to show off my moveset, I didn't really have anything else for him. So let's say that would have killed. All he had left was his Gengar and his Sceptile. So I would have been able to, pick those off with the Ice Shard and just got the win. So either way, great game, guys. Shout out to you. Go check him out. His link will be in the description below. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. And have a good day. See you next time.